Hey OG family, the topic in this video is star achievers. I'm so fired up and excited. And the question that I have for you as an organogold distributor, are you operating a business or are you playing a game? You see, are you playing a lottery? With a lottery, you're hoping for success. Building a business, you're building a foundation, a real success. Brick by brick. And so what we want to do here is we want to teach you how to operate a business and how to make sure your business is set up to win. And what we don't want you to do is just hope for success. And so the Star Achievers, Bernie Chua, Holton, and myself put the Star Achievers program together to really teach you about the fundamentals of building a real business, starting from you alone. And so imagine as Holton and I are traveling all over the world and talking to conventions and people from all over the world. And if we got up on stage and said, who wants to become an OG coffee millionaire? You can imagine the explosion. People will be standing up on their chairs and they're excited and they're fired up. And then when we ask, well, how many believe it's possible to become an OG coffee millionaire? It would get even louder. Not only do distributors want to become an OG coffee millionaire, but they believe it's possible. And then we ask the third question, how many have a minimum of 10 serviceable customers? And all of a sudden we hear cricket, cricket. And I want to ask you this question. Do you have a minimum of 10 serviceable customers? That means 10 customers that they're not in your business, but they're just buying the coffee because they drink coffee or tea and they want to feel good. And if you don't have 10 serviceable customers, then you're not building a business, okay? It's coffee, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. And so here's what we figured out. The average customer all over the world that drinks organogold coffee or tea or hot chocolate or mocha, they consume an average of 3 boxes per month, okay? 3 boxes per month, write this down. The average customer consumes 3 boxes per month. And so some drink a little more, some drink a little less, but on average, about 3 boxes per month. Now that's if they live alone and they have no friends. But if they have a big family, they're gonna drink more than 3 boxes per month. For example, if they have a wife and children and people living in their house, but let's do some math here. 3 boxes per month times 10 customers equals approximately 30 boxes or approximately 450 PV. That's where we got the 450 PV. Every month we look into the system and we scan the system, and anyone anywhere in the world that is ordering a minimum of 450 PV, we know it's possible that they may have 10 customers, so they become a Star Achiever. This is how this works. And so, but what I want you to do, again, we want to show you how to build a business around the Star Achievers program that anybody can do. Okay, you don't need any special skills. You just need to understand this concept of Star Achievers does not equal 450. That's just what the number that we're using to calculate if it's possible that you have 10 customers. But I want you to write these 4 things down right now. First word is household. How many cups of coffee, tea, hot chocolate, and mocha and all those products do you consume in your household every day? Now, if you live alone, you're going to have a different answer than someone who has a big family. Okay, for example, if you consume 3 cups of coffee per day, then you're going to multiply 3 times 30 days in a month equals 90 cups of coffee in a month, okay? Now, if you have a wife or children that drink hot chocolate or people living there, that number is going to adjust, but calculate how much coffee and tea and hot chocolate and mocha is being consumed in your household, okay? The second thing, second thing that you want to do is you want to figure out how many samples when you're building your business. Sampling is the key to your success. The more you sample, the bigger, the better, the faster that your business will grow, but sampling properly. But how many samples are you handing out a day? Now, it's okay to start small, 1 or 2 samples a day, and you can multiply that number by 30 and you'll have enough product to sample. And some, as you start earning income, you're gonna sample more and more and more. And today we have distributors that are sampling with boxes. They're sampling with cases to the right prospect. Okay, we're not asking you to sample with cases, but we're asking you to figure out what is your sampling budget per month and write that number down. The third area, now it's the third area, is your retail. Remember the 10 customers? Again, minimum of 10 customers. Minimum of 10 customers. So make a goal and set a goal that you have a minimum of 10 customers. When someone says no to your business, that's your customer. If you do business with someone, that's your customer. And so you want to figure out to have a minimum of 10 customers, and that equals $450 just with your customers. And finally, the wholesaling, which means every new distributor that you personally enroll, you're going to wholesale them at your cost, 1 box of black and 1 box of latte, to give them the opportunity to go ahead and consume and to sample while they're waiting for their bronze or their silver or their gold pack to arrive. So now what I want you to do in those 4 areas, which is household consumption, your sampling, your retail, and your wholesaling, how much product do you need to run your business? And I want you to think about that number a month in advance. So whatever the month is right now, think about next month and order for a month in advance to make sure you have enough product to run your business properly. I hope this is making sense, and this is how the Star Achievers program comes. Star Achievers does not equal 450. 450 is just the number we're using to determine whether you have 10 customers. So to become a Star Achiever, what you want to do is make sure that you have a minimum 450, but don't just order 450, order enough to run your business, okay? In some cases, we have distributors ordering 1,000 PV per month to run their business, not 450 or 451 or 452. I hope this is making sense, and that's where you get the numbers. Again, when you become a Star Achiever for 12 consecutive months in a row, you'll become a 12-star achiever, and there's all kinds of benefits that you will achieve and recognition as a result of being consistent, that you're sending a signal to OrganoGold, to Bernie Chua, and Holton Bugs, to Shane Moran, that you're running a business, that you're serious about running your business, and you're not playing the lottery, you're actually running a business. Now on the next video, I'm going to introduce you to the Superstar Achievers concept, and I'm going to show you how to build yourself a solid OG ongoing monthly stream of revenue. Now I got to warn you, some of you, when you hear this information on the next video, you're not going to be able to sleep. Once you understand the Superstar Achievers program, available exclusively at OrganoGold International. Now again, before you watch the Superstar Achievers video, make sure you're bulletproof. Make sure you understand the Star Achievers program. Make sure you're living the Star Achievers program. And we will show you the next step, Superstar Achievers program, on the next video. We'll see you then. Remember, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. Bye for now, 1%. Hey OG family, this is Shane Moran, your Global Master Distributor and co-founder of OrganoGold International, and I'm fired up again because we're going to be talking about Superstar Achievers. Now I got to warn you, right now, do not watch this video late at night, okay? If it's late at night, because some of you are not going to be able to sleep once you understand this, first of all, the Star Achievers program, but the Superstar Achievers program that's available exclusively at OrganoGold International. Now, before you watch this video, and this segment, make absolutely sure you're bulletproof on the Star Achievers program and you understand exactly how it works, and as a matter of fact, that you're a Star Achiever yourself, okay? Because going further without understanding or knowing or qualifying to be Star Achievers doesn't help you with the Superstar Achievers, and I'll explain that in a second. So here's a question. Once you do understand the Star Achievers program on the previous video, and you understand how it works and you are living it, and you're setting up your business to win, do you think you can teach others to do the same? Can you teach a minimum of 4 people, okay, in any of the 37 countries around the world, but it could be in your community, but 4 people to achieve the same status as Star Achiever, or even better, 12-month Star Achiever? Write this down. When you personally sponsor, when you become a Star Achiever and you personally sponsor a minimum of 4 Star Achievers and who are consistently running their OG business, okay, you become what's called a Superstar Achiever. Okay, again, 4 or more who are Star Achievers that you personally sponsored, you become a Superstar Achiever and you raise your game to a whole new level. Okay, you raise your game to a whole new level. Now, as a Star Achiever, you don't have to sponsor anyone to become a Star Achiever, even a 12-month Star Achiever. You don't have to sponsor anyone, but to get to superstar status, you need to sponsor a minimum of 4 people and teach them what the Star Achievers program is all about, just like you're doing. Now, in Organo Gold, I'm going to share some numbers with you, but in Organo Gold, there are different leadership positions because now you're a superstar, you're setting yourself up for leadership. And the 4 ranks of leadership are Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond. Okay? Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond. The higher the rank, the bigger your team, and the more potential income that's available to you. But let me share something with you. When in your organization, not personally sponsored now, we're talking about in your organization, starting from the people that you sponsored and they sponsored and they sponsored, when you can build a team of 32 Star Achievers within your team, 32, not 320, 32, you can become a qualified Sapphire with as little as 32 Star Achievers in your organization. A Sapphire. The first area of leadership. The next area is Ruby. Did you know once you understand the Star Achievers program and you start teaching and coaching and living the Star Achievers lifestyle and ordering your products appropriately, remember, don't forget to watch that first film over and over and over again, that first video over and over and over so you understand the basis here. But when you have a total of 89 Star Achievers in your organization, not personally sponsored, but within your organization, you can now qualify as Ruby every single month, a solid Ruby every single month. Emerald, you know that an emerald, a consistent emerald in a year is doing over $1 million in business a year. An emerald who's qualified every single month, consistently every month, is doing $1 million in business. That is a pretty good business. And did you know that with 178 total Star Achievers within your organization, you can become a qualified Emerald every single month with a minimum of 178. And finally, Diamond. Everyone wants to live the #1 lifestyle in the world. They want to live the Diamond, the most admired position, the most admired leadership rank in the world is an OG Diamond. And did you know with a group, starting from yourself, and you're a Star Achiever, you start to teach people how to become Star Achievers, and they're teaching people and so on. When you build a group of 445 Star Achievers, you are now living the #1 lifestyle in the world. The key is consistency of becoming a Star Achiever, the consistency of actually running your Organo Gold coffee business, okay, your Organo Gold distributorship. And so master the Star Achievers. Now what I want to do is show you what happens when you learn to become a Superstar Achiever. Remember, 4 personally sponsored, but check this out. If you're a superstar, can you now start teaching other people how to become a Superstar Achiever? Of course you can. That's the key. You live it, and then you start teaching others how to do what you already know how to do. That's the key. And so once you become a Superstar Achiever, and you have 6 Superstar Achievers within your organization, they do not have to be personally sponsored, but they have to be within your organization. 6, you have the required volume to become a Sapphire, an Organo Gold Sapphire, with 6, not 600, not 6,000, 6. All right, Ruby, 18 Superstar Achievers within your organization, 18 superstars, and you have the required volume to achieve the Ruby status. This is incredible. Remember that Emerald, a consistent Emerald is doing $1 million a year in volume. A consistent qualified Emerald is doing $1 million in volume. And if you can teach your organization starting from you're a superstar, and there are 36 superstars in your organization, you are now running $1 million business. This is incredible. I told you you're not going to be able to sleep tonight. You run these numbers, and finally, to live the #1 lifestyle, to reach the most admired leadership position in the world, not in Organo Gold, in the world, you need to learn to become a Superstar Achiever. You need to become a Superstar Achiever, and then within your organization, make sure that there's 89 people, 89, not 890, 89 that reach the Superstar Achiever status, and you are now doing the required volume to achieve the level of diamond, OG diamond. And there you have it. This is the Star Achievers program, the Superstar Achievers program. You've got the numbers and how you can build for yourself and your family an international distributorship starting right where you are. You can start right in your community. And remember, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. I look forward to seeing you down the road. Remember, 1%. Bye for now.